Spending all your money on me, since spending time on me. She's got me spending. Oh, spending all your money on me, on me, on me. You guys, are you spending money on someone, or are you spending money on yourself? Or are you about to have somebody spending money on you? The energy I'm getting is that you deserve it. You deserve the gifts. You deserve for somebody to just be showering you with compliments and with gifts. And speaking of gifts, I was gifted a brand new wardrobe. So, I went through a breakup. A lot of my stuff got lost in the process. I already didn't own that much stuff. We were van lifers. And before that, we were living off the land. Yes, we were homeless. I chose this. I always had my mother's apartment that I could have went to, even though there was something going on in that apartment, which was also making it hard to choose that. I did have that option. But so I haven't owned a lot of stuff in a long time. And it was an adventure, with my ex. It was all an adventure. It wasn't like this terrible thing until it became terrible. But in the process, I lost a lot of my clothing. So I've been basically wearing work shirts, and then I had like a few different t-shirts that I could choose from, and then some bandos that I had. Just basically less than 8 things to choose from. So for my friend and soul sister and dragon sister, Suzanne, to offer, she had a bunch of bags of clothes that were given to her, or her own, that she had been wanting to go through. And I went to her house yesterday and she was like, hey, you want to go through some clothes? After I had been manifesting clothes for the past few days, I went to Goodwill. I got some new shirts. They're in my last few videos. Bandana shirt and velvet shirt. And I only got 3 shirts. And then she just gave me a brand new wardrobe. So we are manifesting, and we are manifesting quickly. So as I was going through and trying on the different clothes, and they're from different people, they're not all from the same person. These are all clothes that were just gathered, and then I just wound up liking so much of it. And she was like, anything that you want, just go ahead and it's yours. And she was like there, and I was trying things on, boom, boom, boom. And she was like, how is everything matching you? How is everything matching your literal vibe, your vibe? And I was like, well, this is so weird. It felt magical. It felt holy. It felt like it was in alignment. It felt like a manifestation, and it felt like a gift. So I'm very grateful for her offering that. And I'm very grateful for whenever I receive things that I just even thought about wanting for a millisecond. This is how it feels, because I've been so consistently obeying God. I've been working with God so much for the past, years, but the last month, very extraneous prayers. So for me to have just put my focus and my energy on, wow, I could use some more clothes. Take a trip to Goodwill, buy a few shirts, 1 pair of pants, spent less than $30. Then the next day, her say, here you go. And it's a literal brand new closet of clothes. That, you guys, is alchemy. And it's amazing to actually receive what you are asking for. And I feel this relaxation, because I've already felt like everything is going to be okay, but this proves it to another level. This proves my faith is not without reward. This proves that I am doing exactly what God is intending for me. And I just have been receiving a lot of confirmations and validations lately from comments and from DMs and just from my environment, from people around me. Oh my God, a hummingbird! I just saw a hummingbird, and I think it was a hummingbird, but those are like my favorite bird. Okay. See? That's what I'm talking about. Those are the validations. Those are the confirmations. And I feel this just understanding, you guys. And I know you are in my collective. I know you guys been feeling it. If you haven't been feeling it, then here you go. Just know. Just absolutely know what is on its way to you. And also, don't ask for too much. Because if you're sitting there going, I want this, and this, and this, and this, and this, how is God supposed to bring that to you if you can't even like decide on what you're actually asking for first? I shifted from material to inner healing first, and that changed my whole world. I was like, can I heal this wound, this betrayal, this trauma, this resentment? And then everything else followed. And if things are feeling like they're getting a little difficult, if it's hard for you to move through the changes that are occurring, because in order to receive manifestations and the highest timeline that we can possibly be aligned with, we do have to go through a lot of changes, internal changes and external changes, changes in our connections, changes about how we feel about people, the world, ourselves. Our perception needs to upgrade. That means we need to drop things that we adopted as our own, thought patterns and views that do not belong to our higher self. They belonged to our lower vibrational selves. We need to let those aspects go, step into our power, which is love, compassion, understanding, and kindness. Also, there are people who are not real and authentic. Just let them be and let them walk away. Shift your focus. I'm also getting you guys that if there's any heavy weight you are carrying, energetic, metaphorical weight from your loved ones, from your parents, from your siblings, from your friends, and I'm doing this because they wouldn't make you carry their weight if they were true friends. They would be doing the work on their own consciousness. They wouldn't be applying it onto you and your back and your load, okay? So if you are carrying the weight for other people, if other people's stress becomes your stress, let it go. Focus on your own reality. Focus on what you are building. When you can show up for yourself as your higher self, you could show up for the world as your higher self. When you could be there completely emotionally, physically, spiritually, and mentally for yourself first, then you can show up for the world in your highest capabilities after you show up for you first. After you gift yourself love. After you gift yourself what you need to be healthy, then you can show up for the world. And that leads me back to the original message. Spending all your money on me and spending time on me. The more you spend time on yourself, self-love, self-care, spa day, nail day, haircut day, tattoo day, new piercing day, new style day, new jewelry day, new filling up your tank of gas day. When you start treating yourself like a king, like a queen, you will attract people in that treat you the same. But you have to treat yourself that way first, and then other people will treat you that way. You have to be like, not like in a bitchy way. I just do this because it's like not my real personality. So when I do it, I'm like pretending. But when people actually do this, like they're really a bitch. I'm just kidding. You guys, I'm just totally jitting. I'm jitting. I'm joking. I'm talking too fast because I'm excited. You guys are manifesting. We are all manifesting, whether you know it or not. Release what doesn't serve you. And I'm also getting you guys on a real one, for real. I've calmed down for a second. In the stillness, in the silence, in the blank spaces of life, in the blank canvases of life, the moments where you can be attuned to oneness, you are becoming a baddie. You are becoming vibrationally a match to a partner that will shower you with love, attention, your love language, whatever it is, quality time, cute texts, all the time, whatever it is that's going to make you feel reassured. You're not going to ever have to ask for reassurance again. They're just going to reassure you because they're made for you and they're coming towards you. Be ready! Oh my God, they're coming! I love you guys. And if you are already with them, then I love you! You guys are so cute. Okay, I love you guys. And I just needed to say one last thing because I'm getting so excited. I'm getting so excited because I can feel what is like, what's coming. I can feel it's already here in the energy. So that means it's materializing, it's manifesting. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And I just heard somebody is so good at compartmentalizing their thoughts to the point where you are like a computer. You are like a robot, but you're still a human. So when you cry, let it out. And yeah, just let it out. Your tears are alchemy in themselves, in itself. Your tears are automatically alchemizing the wounds and pain out of you. Automatically. Just by crying. Tears of joy or happiness. Tears of joy and happiness or of sadness. Okay? I love you. Everything is going exactly as it should. You are exactly where you are meant to be. I love you.